Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. My name is Swank. Today's topic I'm going to talk about when is it okay to contact a medium after your loved one has crossed over. My personal opinion about this, and what I tell my clients, is that they should wait a minimal of 3 to 6 months before contacting me for a session. And this is for very specific reasons. One, when a soul has crossed over, they need time to process what has happened. They need time to review their life, what brought them to this situation, and process their energy and a whole bunch of other stuff over there. Mind you, time is not the same as it is here with us in the living. And that brings me to those who are living. The reason you should wait 3 to 6 months minimal is because that will give you that little window to process your grief. Now understand when I say that, people process grief at different stages and for different lengths and different ways. Understand there is no time limit for grief. Some people can grieve for years. Some people move on a little bit faster. Grief is one of the most debilitating emotions ever known to mankind. I've seen it crumble the most strongest of men ever. Also, along those lines, you need to understand that you will never get past the grief. You'll never be okay with the grief. You'll never be able to accept the grief. You will, however, and I promise you this, you will be able to coexist with your grief. Let me say that again. You will be able to coexist with your grief in time. Mind you, again, like I said, people grieve at different stages and for different lengths. There are many stages to grief, like I said earlier. You got the shock, you got the anger, you got the disbelief, you got the bargaining, you got the demands, and you got what I cringe at when people say you have the acceptance. Like I said, you don't have acceptance. Nobody says you have to accept this. But you have to coexist with it. During this process, this is not to say that your loved one who has crossed over will not try to contact you. They will. More often than not, they will do so in your dreams. They will do so in way of giving you memories or bringing somebody into your life that reminds you of them very strikingly. I've had clients come to me and ask for sessions. And the first things I ask is, how long has your loved one been deceased? I will ask them, what is your day-to-day activities like? Are you eating okay? Are you sleeping okay? Are you back to work? Are you under a doctor's care? And this is the biggest thing here. Are you being treated for depression? Are you being treated for anxiety? All of these need to go into one big factor of whether I say yes or I say no. And I recommend other psychic mediums to do the same thing. Some actually do, from what I understand, from what I've talked about. it's hard. It really is. So understanding how your grief is and where you're at in your grief, that is a deciding factor as to whether I will communicate with your loved one or not at that point. Um, Moving past that, when you feel like you are ready, okay, to establish that connection between a medium and your loved one and you, there are different emotions that can come out during that first session. You'll be asked to validate information as to how they are, how they were in that when you saw them. Any medium worth their grain of salt is going to give you a physical description, is going to give you personal memories of them that only you should know. Also things about their passing. Now, let me stop right there for a second and address this. And I want those who are mediums to listen to me very closely here. Under absolutely no circumstance, zero, should you ever use knee-jerking trigger words such as, okay, here it is. Say it was a mother that came to you and she lost her child. Never, ever, 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 ever say she cried for her mommy. Or he cried for his daddy. Or they were afraid. Don't ever say that. That first time someone reaches out to a medium to contact their loved one, that is the most delicate, sensitive time ever. You do not have the right to sit there and say, they did this. They cried out for you. They feel sad. No. And let me explain why on that. Because then you are deepening the grief and the trauma from their passing for the loved one. I hope you understand that. But yes, my personal opinion is that you have to wait 3 to 6 months. You should wait. Let me say it like that, not have to wait, but you should wait 3 to 6 months before you contact a medium. And this is just to give you time to process your grief. This is giving those who crossed over time to process what they have to process over there. Now, like I also said earlier, in that window, they will try to contact you. Your loved ones will try to contact you through dreams, through memories. And this is beautiful. But do not get upset if you cannot remember your dreams immediately, because you have got to process your grief first. So that's basically where I am with that. I don't know if this video makes any sense or not. It's just me. Give me your thoughts below. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Let me know what you think. Before I close out, let me share with you a client that I had. Alright? To let you know, kind of bring it home a little bit. I had this wife come to me. Her husband had passed. They'd been married for about 30 years. And from what I understand, they were high school sweethearts and everything. The day after his funeral, she contacted me and asked that I contact him. She wanted to say goodbye for the last time. She said that they had had a fight the night before, and they went to bed angry, and he basically had a heart attack the next day while she was at work. and he died. So it's hard. It really is. I'm not gonna sit there and say it's not hard. That's tragic in itself. It really is. Um, what I said to her was I advised her to work on her grief because there was a lot of issues there that she needed to work on. I asked her to connect with a grief support group, and I asked her to get a hold of a therapist because they could actually help her better than I could. And to me, being a psychic medium isn't all about the money. It really isn't. It's not about the fame or whatever else it is. It's about connecting to loved ones. Connecting to love, period. But no psychic medium can connect you with a loved one as long as you're embroiled in this grief. And that's not a bad thing. It just means you need to process it better. In this video, I'm going to be putting up links to different support groups. So please don't be afraid to reach out to someone. Okay? Let me know what you think about this video. What are your thoughts about it? Sorry. If you're a psychic medium, how do you handle this topic with clients? Do you take them immediately or do you also wait? What is your time limit? If you've lost a loved one, how soon was it before you connected with them? Did they connect with you immediately in a dream? Did you go see a psychic medium? And if you did, how was it? Did you get the validation? And talking about validation real fast, make sure the psychic medium actually gives you true validation. You know, like how they passed, without using trigger words. How they passed. Personal memories between you and them that you would understand and validate. You understand? If a medium is going to give you very general, like, oh, well, they're sad for you, that's bull crap. They got to give you something more than that. They have to. I'm sorry, I'm not going to accept that mess. And neither should you. But that's basically where I am right now. Let me know in the comments section how you feel about this. Okay? And understand that it's okay if it takes you a while to get past your grief. I have lost some loved ones that it still hurts to this very day to even think about. And I know I can't get past it. I'm coexisting with it, and I've gotten better at it. And it took me a while before they can come through in my dreams. But it still hurts. So please don't think that you have to get past your grief fast. And don't let anybody tell you that there is a time limit on your grief. Grief has no time limit on either side. I'm Psychic Medium Sue Swank. Thank you for watching this. Leave me a comment. Follow me on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram. Talk to you soon. Bye.